Based off the iconic Sega games, Sonic the Hedgehog is a movie directed by Jeff Foley that follows the journey of Sonic while he tries to make the most of his life while living on Earth. He has a kind of what-to-do list, and one of his goals is to have a friend. That might happen when eventually he crosses paths with Tom, a local police officer portrayed by James Marsden. He helps Sonic escape from the crazy Dr. Robotnik, portrayed by Jim Carrey, that wants to capture him in order to discover the source of his power. On first viewing, I'd say that this movie has a very generic narrative, but that's not necessarily a bad thing due to its target audience. This is definitely a movie for kids and fans of the games. I've played a few Sonic games when I was younger, but I'm not too crazy about it. But still, I can clearly imagine that some people will have an amusing emotional response to this film. It's similar to Detective Pikachu in terms of respecting the source material, provoking nostalgia and shifting things in a really entertaining way. So yeah, this movie is quite decent. I'm gonna be honest here, my expectations were really low before watching it, so I'm really surprised by how much fun I had throughout the movie. After the atrocious first design of Sonic, I've pretty much lost hope when it comes to films based off video games. And when the new design was shown, I remember reading some posts of people theorizing that maybe this was a strategy to hook people at seeing it. And the logic behind it is that a trailer gets hate and creates controversies. It gets a lot of attention. So when they fix it, people will be curious to check it out. That makes sense. This will be a good marketing idea, but it's just a theory. I personally don't believe in it. I don't see the point of doing something like that, because nowadays if a movie is based off any source material with a solid fan base, it will get attention anyway. The crew behind this film clearly care about his character and created something that sure is pleasing for the fans. The characterization of Sonic, some of the humor, the chemistry between him and the human characters, the way Sonic feels about wanting to have friends and feeling like he belongs somewhere, they really cared about making a solid story with these aspects. I gotta talk about Jim Carrey. This man is awesome. His performance is over the top in a distinct way. His approach of using physical comedy combined with insanity is really off charts and really engaging. He still has it. The funny thing is that I can't think of any person to portray Dr. Robotnik at this point, because if you know the character, the guy is highly insane and really over the top, kinda like Jim Carrey in most of his insane characters. Most of my issues with this film are related to rushing writing. There are a few things at the beginning that I wanted to be explored in a different way. For example, the introduction of why Sonic lives on Earth. And some things happen too quickly, in my opinion. Despite that, I've enjoyed most of the film. If they wanna make a sequel, I'm interested to see what they'll do next. I'll give Sonic the Hedgehog a 7.5 out of 10. Have you seen this one? Let me know your thoughts on it. If you like my content, subscribe for more in the future. See you guys.